AT&T Stadium.
We play to win. Let's go.
Everybody always using the Cowboys. Always using them.
First down, Rivers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Now Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Chargers first down.
That 180, block 11.
I don't think you got it.
White 89.
Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
190.
Cowboys
80 hot.
Rivers out quickly here to Allen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. And this is complete. It's Allen. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley's kick is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
I need some. There's a bop in it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Open YouTube.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. 40 up, 40. Kill. 31's the mic. Hey.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
31's the mic. It's coming this way, Here we go.
1st down, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Double time. Hey. 4 down.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Elliott. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Forbath will put this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 3rd and short yardage. Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The pickup there, 5 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. From the gun, Rivers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got his target. It's caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
46.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, kill.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 24, Prescott caught by Cobb. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Now meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Rivers on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
We're okay. 180. Behind. Wait, 89.
Throwing, Rivers, and it's complete. Henry, and he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Check 31. Check 31.
Running on 1st down, Eckler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Rivers, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Oh, I think I'm doing it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Back to it after the pick six. Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. First down, Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers, 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Rivers with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Gordon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I can't see what comment you got.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Here's Rivers. Now they go straight.
Oh, yeah.
It's complete.
Good go.
The first down inside the 10.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon in the final
touchdown,
minute.
yeah.
They have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime and ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6.
Maybe I shouldn't have scored, though.
But a time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
I don't know. I think I should have scored.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I don't think I... Let's see.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday, they go for this type of a situation. Late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 38 yards on the scamper there. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Prescott to throw. And he
I'm about to say,
that would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to
that dude
hold
would came
on.
and caught that, I would be mad.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout.
Oh my gosh, come on.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
Oh.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rivers. And his throw here's incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Let's go, baby.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here. Try to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape.
Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa.
Yep. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Ready?
I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Let's do this one. Oh crap, I don't know what to do.
Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Second 90, round 80.
Time to go, 99.
Rivers now from the 50. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And that'll set him back 5.
Oh.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. That goes for a gain of 31.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they've got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Gordon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Throwing Rivers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
1 man in the backfield. That's Gordon. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is
got it, yeah.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they
win
in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get... With that, we say so long from Big D.